Hey folks, how you doing? Luducium here, and I hope the volume is much better this time around than the last video because, yeah, long story short, I had to update the BIOS on my motherboard, and I think that screwed around with my volume settings or my volume levels, so what I had set before, which was fine, was too quiet all of a sudden. So now I went ahead, adjusted it, did a few tests, and hopefully this time around it sounds not too loud, but loud enough that there is some game volume in the background as well as my wonderful speaking voice. Anyways, yeah, I kid. I don't have a wonderful speaking voice, but hopefully the game volume is there. Anyways, let's give some class challenges a try here and see how we do. So we're going to jump into Naxxramas, go to class challenges. I really like these because I like the pre-constructed decks. I think they're fun. I really liked the Hunter Challenge last time. That was all spiders. The web spinners, that when you die or when they die, they give you a random beast card, and that's all that the deck was. So I'm hoping for a lot from this one, the Shaman Challenge and the Warlock Challenge. I haven't seen them yet, so let's give it a shot. We could play with Reincarnate, so maybe we'll get to just have lots and lots of those. Here we go, hiding spiders, damn right. Those are the Hunter spiders.
Troll versus Gothic the Harvester.
What is he harvesting?
My minions never truly die.
For Doomhammer.
Alright, so we have Nerubian Egg, Haunted Creeper, Flame Tongue Totem. Frankly, this seems like a good enough board to start off with, so we'll just do that. I have no idea what we could potentially get, so I don't see a need to send it back.
Kill my
We got
minions if you like.
Oh,
Their
okay.
souls will pay you a visit.
Interesting. So he didn't do this. He didn't do this during the regular fight, I don't think. I don't remember these cards. Let's take a quick look at them. We got Karen Bloodhoof, which is awesome. Alright, Unrelenting Trainee. His death rattle is summon a spectral trainee for your opponent. So, that's for us. Yeah, good. So, that's a good thing. We're going to start off by throwing down the... You know what? I'm going to throw down the Haunted Creeper in the hopes that if he does decide to kill him, I can Flame Tongue Totem. If he doesn't, oh well.
Shields up.
Sun Fury Protector, that's good. Gets himself shield. Unfortunately, he didn't kill it, so I'm going to have to do it for him. Ooh, we get Fugan. If Stalag has also died in this game, summon Thaddeus. So that's really cool, but it's a little bit more mana than I have. I'm going to throw down the Flame Tongue Totem. And we'll kill this guy, and that'll spawn two spiders over here. And it spawns a Shade. So I guess there's 0-2s normally.
I'll be back.
The Flame Tongue Totem. Summon a special order from opponent. Wow. This is getting ridiculous. And of course they all go back. Whoa. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to your hero. That's not good. I mean, for me. Well, you know what? That's fine. For now, we're going to do this. Just get some card draw. I don't know why I put that there. This is good. Defender of Argus will be wonderful. And unfortunately, another Defender of Argus, but I'm going to start taking damage. Good. Now attack into it because you're dumb.
Fool! I am the Harvester of Souls!
Ah, so that's what he harvests. Harvests. So if I have too many of these shades, they will keep damaging me, which is not wonderful. We will throw down with this guy. We'll throw down the Defender of Argus. I could kill off this Spectral Shade, which is... I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know why I did that either. Let's kill this off.
Who's next?
It's going to take one of our... Oh no, it gives me a Spectral Warrior. Is that what it did? Did I misread that card? And now I can't see the death rattle. Well, obviously it gives me a Spectral Warrior, so... yeah, we're gonna keep the Spectral Shades alive. At least for a little while. Or as long as I can help it. Good. That's fine. Otherwise they're just gonna keep damaging me. That's a really cool animation too, the fact that they throw a skull. I really like all these cards, but I gotta
My shield.
start dealing damage too to my opponent there. You know what? Let's summon a totem instead.
The breach.
And I shouldn't have done that, because everyone's gonna get injured, including my totem. I was hoping for a healing totem. Summon a spectral rider for your opponent. So he just fills my hand with all these spectral cards that then end up killing me. Which is good to know, I guess. Oh well. So let's summon ourselves this guy, and let's summon some spiders. Let's just attack him directly, because we need to close this this gap here in health. Another unrelenting rider, so if I can get him to kill himself on my shades, that's fine. That'll be fine with me. Because right now these guys aren't doing me any good. So you will get hexed and killed with this. I need to start dealing damage, so Earth Elemental it is. We'll lock up 3 mana for next turn, but I'll still have 6, which is plenty. And he killed another Shade, which is wonderful. Summon a Spectral Warrior for your opponent. I thought that said initially summon a Spectral Warrior from your opponent's side, so I thought that meant he gets one of these Shades back. I guess it doesn't, and that's fine. I think we can win this. Let's see if we get a good totem here. A healing totem. That's okay. It's good enough. Get everybody healed up a little bit. He can kill this off relatively quickly. And he can't summon Spectral Shades. Now he can. I thought I had him beat, but he's dead. Unless he's got a 1-mana taunt. No. Although these Spectral Shades have almost killed me. 0-6. But that's fine. That was fun. A lot of legendaries in this deck. And an interesting mechanic. Where does it rate with the Hunter? In all Spiders deck? I don't know. I like the Hunter better so far out of all the class challenges. But let's see. Warlock could be really good. So we're fighting against the 4 Horsemen. Gul'dan. Gul'dan the Warlock. That's his nickname. His real name's Larry.
Gul'dan versus the 4 Horsemen.
And in this corner...
We shall grind your bones to dust. Your soul shall
Huh.
be mine.
Doomguard, Illidan, Sense Demons. So this seems like a demon-heavy deck. I'm sending everything back. Screw it. Let's see what we get. What else we can get. Wow, Jiraxxus. Let's see if I live that long. Illidan's back. Illidan just won't stay away. Well, now Void Caller is really awesome.
Invader, turn away while
Except
you
I don't get
still
Jiraxxus' battle cry.
Come, Zeliek. Let us have our fun.
can. Enough prattling. Let them come. Bring it on, you sniveling oaf.
Hey, none of that. None of that name calling. So I life tapped. Decided it was a good idea. Could be wrong. No, not much I can do. Yeah, this is like an all-demon deck. The Void Callers are interesting here. Because they could pull out Illidan, which would be awesome. They could pull out Jiraxxus, which kind of sucked because then I don't get the battle cry. But I would get Jiraxxus. So, I don't know. And so far, I'm not doing too well. Let's do this. And that's probably Repentance reduces his health to 1, but that's okay. Because I expect him to die. And he summons another Void Caller, which gets killed, and summons Illidan. Perfect. Which gets silenced, which is okay. Not fantastic, but it'll let me clear out these horsemen. At this point, Doomguard's not a terrible card. And what I'm thinking of doing is... yeah, I'll take the chance here. So what I'm going to do is run into this guy. That'll buff something up. Oh no, it brings him back. Well, in that case, we're going to have to drain life. And I'm not going to get more cards simply because I don't want to afford... Ah, damn it. I don't want to afford the damage. As much as I would like to have the cards available for Doomguard. This might not be a terrible idea either, actually. So let's do that. Let's actually do this and do this. And if I can live to the point of getting to beat Jiraxxus, that would just be awesome. No, that's fine. Still doesn't have enough to kill. That, he's gonna hurt himself. Voidwalker buys me a few turns, so I can actually sense demons. Get some more crap. Void Collar, I can't play. So we'll kill you. They'll buff that up. That's okay. I only need a few more turns until I can get Jiraxxus. And that's a shitty blade right now, so... How do I want to play this? I could put this out there to eventually kill that off, but that'll give him a good weapon. Alternatively, I could put the Void Caller out there, or I could take the chance with Doomguard, which will let me kill that off, get me a decent creature. But, well, you know what I could do? This might be a little bit dumb. Throw the Dread Inferno out there, no damage myself with that, but it does give him a good weapon, which kind of stinks. Plus he gets a bunch of card draw and Frostbolt. So now he's going to wail away with the Rune Blade. And I don't have a taunt, but I am depending on living another turn or two.
From the void I come.
Yeah.
From the void I come.
And being able to cast this. Oh, he went for... Oh, isn't that interesting? I'm not quite sure why he did that, because he's dead next turn. Alright, so I could just kill my opponent, but where would the fun be? If we can't play at least one turn as Jiraxxus, Lord of something or other. Alright. Fine. Next turn. I hope I don't get killed, because I'm being too cocky here, but... Soulfire. Thank you. Can actually do that. And, I mean... There we go. Yeah, I should just win. Alright, that was a lot of fun. That's an all-demon deck for you. It wouldn't be a very good deck to play, at least not yet. There's too much anti-synergy with demons. A few demons here and there, like the Void Caller and some other stuff, is fun. Doomguard is useful for a zoo deck, but otherwise, demons have their problems. So, anyways, those are the class challenges, and then after that, I'm going to tackle these guys, which are the heroic challenges, and let's just take a quick look at their abilities here. So now, instead of dealing 3 damage, he, for 1 mana, deals 4 damage. Before it was 2 mana, deal 3 damage, now it's 1 mana, deal 4 damage. This guy is 1 mana, draw a card, gain a mana crystal. Wow, this guy's gonna basically ramp up really quickly. And these guys... These guys are still 5 mana, draw 2 cards, which I'm guessing that just means instead of having like 7 health, probably has like 30 health. So, well, let's take a quick look. I have a new hunter deck that I've been playing around with called Death Rattled. And it's just a whole bunch of death rattles. But let's just see. I'm curious what his abilities are now. We'll do a quick... I don't expect to win with this deck whatsoever. So, There's still not that many Death Rattle cards to fill out a whole deck exclusively with those, and some of them are kind of bad, so I just picked the best ones I had. So now instead of 1/7, these guys are 2/7s, and he has 14 life. That's not great, but that's not terrible. Now this guy's got 1 life. It's not to say he's not going to deal a good amount of damage to me in the process. What kind of a crazy Inception thing would it be if I got my Baron Rivendare and played against Baron Rivendare? You wouldn't know what's going on. I really want to play Hyena combo, so I'm going to put the Buzzard out there, which will probably get killed. But, oh, now this Rune Blade gets +6. Okay, so everything's just been buffed up a bit. That's what's been happening. Which is not great. Believe me. It's a lot tougher than before. Alright, I can put this out there. And I don't know why I did that. It's going to do absolutely no damage to him. Now I can Hyena, Unleash the Hounds, and if he ignores the Hyena, well, that would be awesome. Son of a bitch, buffed everything. And I'm pretty much dead, unfortunately. Because this could have been fun. Don't buff that up. But unfortunately that took way too many turns, so this is another instance where you need to be able to rush these guys down really quickly. So that will be fun to play. I'm just going to concede, there's no point, or wait for him to kill me. There you go. So I'll have to think about how I'll want to construct these decks to beat these guys. But that'll have to be next time. So until then, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. You'll get updates whenever I post new stuff. And as always, my name's Leducium. I appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I hope to see you folks next time. Later.